Before any of the pros start working in their shooting routine, they always go through something we call form shooting, which is the most fundamental shooting technique that you can teach. You often think of this as how little kids learn how to shoot the ball, but pros at every single level, all-stars, MVPs, before they ever start getting into their routine, they're going to spend 5 to 10 minutes, again, just going back and working on that fundamental. There's an acronym called BEEF, B-E-E-F. It's very simple to remember. It stands for balance. So you want weight distribution on your left and your right foot to be in the middle. Eyes, you want your eyes right at the rim, right? You want your elbow. Two things for the elbow. You want your elbow in, and then you want it at a 90-degree angle, okay, right here. Too much of an angle back or too much of an angle forward isn't ideal. And then obviously elbow out makes for a much more difficult shot, okay? And the last thing, the F, is just follow through. And we always teach our guys to hold it for 3 seconds, okay? So again, real quick, balance, eyes, elbow, and then follow through. A good way to make sure that your elbow's at 90 and into your body is to just grab a ball and stick it between your forearm and your bicep, okay? And this almost makes a perfect 90-degree for everybody out there who's watching this video. Then I have my wrist cocked back right here, and this is a perfect shooting position to start out with, okay? So then I can just pick up another ball, and this is where I would be right here. Whenever I'm shooting my shot, this is how it should feel, okay? We always work with our guys on, again, maintaining that proper mechanics and that proper technique, okay? First drill that we didn't even shoot a ball, okay? We have our hand here. Again, it's pressed between our forearm and our bicep, and now what we're doing is we're working on popping our elbow and holding our follow through right there. As we added another ball, then we started shooting. And again, whenever you first start shooting, just make sure that you're always shooting nothing but net. If you're hitting the back of the rim or the front of the rim, that's not an efficient shot. You want to practice this 90-degree elbow, and if you hold your follow through, the ball should come straight up, come straight down through the net.
Hey, here we go again, folks. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hey, big things pop it, and little things stop it. Hey, big things pop it, and little things stop it. Hey, big things pop it, and little things stop it. Hey, ball on these upper shoulders. It's not enough and now do it, do it what you wait for. Cause I'ma do it what you wait for.
Hey, welcome to Splash Lab. In today's video, we're going to be doing an in-depth analysis of Steph Curry's shooting form. This isn't necessarily what you must do, but it's just showing you exactly what one of the best shooters in the world does when he shoots. In future tutorial videos, we'll discuss exactly why shooters do what they do, and we'll explore every aspect of the jump shot in detail. And remember, if you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you don't want to subscribe, then click the don't subscribe button.
I'm right here, boss man. I got this, yeah.
Steph Curry keeps his shooting shoulder, elbow, and hip aligned. You can see that his shoulder is directly behind his elbow, in line with his hip. His forearm is slightly tilted away from this line, keeping the ball above his shooting eye. Curry is a right-handed shooter, so in order to align his right side, he turns his feet slightly towards the left. Sometimes, off the dribble, Curry's feet point directly at the rim. When this happens, he rotates his hips as he jumps and turns in the air to maintain that alignment. Curry is predominantly a wide stance shooter with his knees pointing inwards.
Look what I got for you. You in the presence of greatness, I make it hot for you. Pass the rock to me, block it, I run with it. Here for the game and all the that come with it. So full of focus, I'm insisting on keeping it going. The franchise, I exist in the league of my own. Expect attention, I'm familiar with being.
Off the catch, Steph Curry dips the basketball and uses the momentum to create rhythm for his shot. This means that after catching the ball, he brings it down to his waist before rising up to shoot.
Ain't hard to find, I holler back. Can't be touched, can't be stopped, can't be moved, can't be rocked, can't be shook. We hot. Came to get crunk, came to bring light, came to get started, came to get right. Turn down the music, turn up my mic. I move when my heart say move. Feels like a lion, got nothing to prove. Stopping up a hot damn mule.
Off the dribble, most of the time he's already low and the ball is already at his waist, so he doesn't need to dip.
See how quick I drop up and get with the blues. They gon' see you on a hot damn move. And I ain't leaving nothing. Niggas new to the crime, not a print, not a hot damn clue. Beating these down is what I came to do, and I ain't playing by a hot damn rule.
Steph uses a relatively relaxed hand position on the ball, with his index finger and thumb making a V shape. Also notice that his hand is on the side of the ball and rotates towards the net as he extends his arm.